Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Welcome back to another Brick in the Mall. Last time we worked on a little bit of a Spoonies redesign and we finished it all off, and I actually had a thought of a way we could get this to work a little bit more creatively, I guess. Basically, the way it currently works is the cooks have to cook food to put it on the food warmer, and then the guys from the checkouts will grab it and put it into the tills. What if we make it so that we have more food warmers so the cooks can constantly work and fill up like more food warmers? That way we need less stock clerks and less cooks generally. Like, that's my idea anyway, and that's kind of what I want to go and try right now. So what I want to do is I want to put a soda dispenser in the middle and then 2 food warmers either side. But for us to do that, first of all I need to put in like a fast food soda dispenser somewhere random, like I guess there, just so that there's one in the store. Okay, wait for my builder to get here. There we go. Then we'll get them to remove that one. Come back, put it back in. Come on, buddy. Wait, first of all, if I go to assign, okay, that is part of the fast food restaurant. That's good. Okay, and then once this is done, we can then look into potentially redesigning the rotor a little bit. But before we do, and while I do that, I'm going to go through the comments of the episode. And today that comes from Abigail Tyson, who says, I love how these series just keep unpacking itself. I love how the Lollipop Mall has turned out so far and can't wait to see what stores you add in the future. Angel face. Well, that kind of plays hand in hand with what I want to do today, and that's not actually build any new stores. In fact, what I want to do, now if I pause there and I add that and go like that, there we go. What I want to do is I want to start building some more stores which we've already done. So I want to move DB World, and I want to move Camercrombie and Finch into the new Lollipop Mall area. So once they add that in, that should all be good to go, right? And also what I want to do is add a wall in along here, and then pop in some staff doors just to make it look a little bit more nicer, I guess, from a customer's viewpoint. Okay, let's see how that looks once the builder comes in. Sweet, that will restrict how much stock we've actually got, but it doesn't matter, it should still function properly. Okie dokie. Right, let's have a look and see if that's all working. Okay, so I spotted this as an issue, right, when I was doing a bit of a test. If you see, the guy that was working on this checkout should still be working, and we'll see what happens again when another person comes in, and I hope the game developers fix this. But we'll see what will happen as an empty tray gets put there. Okay, so we've got a brand new shift worker starting here. As soon as a customer comes up to his till or his order counter, he then finishes work and leaves. I'm not quite sure why, but it only seems to happen with this till or this checkout. Let's try getting rid of the wall, I guess, and see if that's what's causing it. Maybe it's the food counter problem, or the food counter that's causing the problem. Just wait until a tray gets placed there, that way we know that someone new is starting. Because I always seem to want to use this till, and this is the till, or the order counter, which seems broken. But yeah, it's a really bizarre bug, I'm not quite sure. Okay, so someone's there, and again, it happened, so it's not a problem with that. What if we... What if we get rid of the staff doors? Okay, we know the wall isn't the problem, so we could potentially put the wall back in. But yeah, it's a really bizarre thing to happen and to do, and I'm not quite sure why. Okay, so new shift, and no, she goes home. Okay, that's fine. Let's get this door taken out of, or removed, taken away. The only other thing I can think of is the fast food warmers. Like, potentially, maybe that's what's causing issues. Because maybe having more than one fast food warmer is causing them to get confused. But why would it only be this order counter? That's what's confusing. We're actually losing quite a bit of money by doing this. Come on. So it's going to nearly be 8 o'clock. And they always pick this order counter as well. I don't know why, but they always want to work at this broken order counter. Okay, new cook. Comes in, starts working. Other cook goes home. That's fine. Waiting for the first guest. And no, still broken. Alright, let's try getting rid of that food counter and see if that's the problem. Because if it, or the food warmer even. If it's the food warmer, then I'll be very surprised. Okay, so he's picked that order counter to work out again. Wait for a customer. Waiting for a customer. Here we come. Someone wants some food. And is it broken? It's still broken. Okay. Like, I'm not quite sure what to make of it. It's really bizarre. That's the only thing I've changed. Okay, and then maybe get rid of that. See, look, now we've got 2. This guy will be fine, but this guy will go home as soon as he serves a customer. It's really weird. I don't quite follow it. I could just get rid of this order counter. I've tried taking this order counter away and putting it back in there, and it's still the same problem. Like I said, I think I just... Okay, so we got someone working there. Okay, now it's fine. Huh? Like, what? How strange. I wonder if now an order counter that's right next to this food unit here, if that will break as well, but there goes my whole plan of having like 2 food warmers in this place. How bizarre. I guess for now though, what I need to do is add like a fast food dispenser and a warmer there so that I can take out the ones in the middle. Okay, she doesn't want to do that, that's fine. I guess what I could just do is that. Basically I want everything organized and in the center of the store. Okay, like that. Objects, soda dispenser, there. Wait, no. Fast food warmer. I wonder if having this fast food warmer here will stop it from working. We'll soon find out. Okay, here comes our builder. Gonna slow things down a little bit. Okay, does anyone freak out? No one freaks out. Okay. Because my other plan was to just have like a soda dispenser here and 2 fast food warmers right in the middle. I guess that might work out, but then the soda dispenser is in the wrong place. It doesn't look well. And you can't rotate the soda dispensers. That's why I kind of wanted them in the center there. But yeah, this is just a very odd predicament to be in. I thought I could speed things up by having like more soda dispensers, or not soda dispensers, more food warmers. You know, I thought we could cut out some stock clerks, cut out some cooks, but no, it seems to break the game, which is a bit weird. Perhaps it just doesn't like having 2 fast food warmers. Oh damn, they took out the one which I didn't want them to take out first. That stinks. Please put the fast food, the soda dispenser back in. Okay, so let's work on the other thing I wanted to fix, which was the bowling alley. I wanted to add in a couple more lanes, and also remove the wall here, I guess. Speed things up so they take that out. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. So I guess what I want to do is add in some more bowling lanes. I guess that works, and I guess that works. Kind of uses up a bit of space though, doesn't it? And then where? No, because where am I going to have the order counters? I guess I could have like a bowling lane there and there. Or even better yet, if I move it to there. Because let's be honest, we don't need 2 checkout operators in the bowling alley, do we? We only need 1, realistically. Let's just have like some bowling lanes there. And then get the wall, put the wall along like that. We can then take the wall off from there. Assign, so we can then assign bowling alley all the way up here. Okay, let's sort of even that out a little bit like that, I guess, and then also build in the order counter, because yeah, I don't know, it just makes more sense to me to have just 1 queue for the bowling alley, or up your alley. Like, we don't need 3 cashiers, do we? When have we got 2 cashiers? So someone starts at 10 and 12. Oh, but you're only here for 6. You're only here for 6 hours. Let's say 10 o'clock, 8 hours. Fire you. 12 hours. No, what time do we shut? We shut at midnight, so you need to start at, yeah, 2. Wait, no, 4. I think. I'm pretty sure. 7 hours. Let's have you start like an hour later for 7 hours. There we go. So 2 cashiers, both 7 hours. Okay, and let's now change the floor tiles. Did I not want a bowling alley up there? I thought I wanted a bowling alley up there. Probably not actually, since that's quite constricted. Let's just go like that. And like that. I missed a little bit. That's fine. Bowling alley, bowling alley. Let's just call that bowling alley as well. Okay, so we got a bit of a funky bowling alley going on now. Not a big fan of how close they get here, but we did need some extra bowling lanes because it was getting full. So that's fine. We need to do what I wanted to do this episode anyway, and that's move DB World over. I don't know where to put it. I guess here is like a really good place to put some checkouts. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's grab some checkouts. Where are we? Checkout counters. I guess that works. Don't leave much room for more than one checkout though. Actually, yes it does. If we have one there and one there, we got like room for 2 checkouts, which is great. Okay, so what do we need? I basically want to double up whatever we've got here. So we've got 16 pallets and 2, 4, 6, 8 tables. Oh boy, maybe we won't double up, but we'll definitely get a lot in. And don't forget, I want to keep the appliances closer to the stock room. I guess what we could do is have a bit of a funky stock room sort of on its own. Let's see, if we go like storage, what we could say is that would need to be one. Kind of like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then if we were to, oh god, okay, manage, no, build. Let's just say floor tiles, okay? Let's go floor tile, that one. Okay, so whereabouts were we? Okay, I completely missed there. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so then we need to build sort of like a cage around that and make sure that there is always enough room. See, if we were to do that, let's pause time here. If we were to do that, it kind of looks cool, having like a self-contained stock unit room, but then there's a lot of space which we could use for the actual store, so I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to stick to maybe having a little stock area down here. Don't forget again that we are going to be extending this down, so we kind of want to keep that a little bit more contained. Let's just focus on actually getting the objects in. Where would we want our door? I kind of want the door to the shop to be up here. So I guess that makes sense to put that in, since we know where that's going to go. Okay? Plus it's the only place where we can fit a double door anyway. It's right near the entrance. That's cool. Objects. Let's look at tables, because with electronic stores, you mostly have like the electronics in the center like this. I think what I actually want to do is have them more along like this. Actually, that's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go 8. Okay, and then say do that again, like down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe move it like that. Yeah, that's cool. And then pallets. So we had 16 before, so we could basically line this front wall here with pallets, which I think might look kind of cool, at the same time might look kind of weird. So we got to kind of keep them all. Doing that isn't going to really work. We got to kind of keep them all grouped together, because I kind of want to keep the products grouped together as well. Maybe we could have appliances down the middle here instead of the tables. Again, remember to keep our storeroom in here at some point. What about if we just do it like this? Well, first of all, actually, I've decided against this. I want to have some more space between the tables, because we want to space everything out. Let's actually go like that. Okay, so then a space of 2. What if we have like 6 of each product for the appliances? Then again, if we go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 8 of each product there. And then then they can't get into there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okay, so that's some more appliances. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, cool. So this could be the new store for DB World. Let's add in a wall here. But then the only problem we have now is we've got no storage for it. Because I haven't expanded this section down any further. I guess what we could do for now is have sort of like a pseudo storage. Sort of like a fake storage, which we can use just for the time being, I guess. What if I was to build a foundation like here and call that... so for... I believe it would have to be... let's see, 4x4 would mean that would be a 2x2, so then that would have 1 and that would have 4. Okay, that works. Let's go for that. And go objects, staff door. We will add a staff door in across like that. Cool, so this is going to be the brand new site of DB World. So we're going to add in the same sort of flooring as we did before. Ideally, I would kind of like a different flooring because it's right next to the bowling alley, which uses the same flooring. What do they even do? I use laminate flooring. Okay, that's fine. So I use laminate flooring for like the walkways. Then underneath like the tables and pallets, I had the carpet, which is cool, I guess. Let's go with that. Okay, and I'm obviously going to have to get rid of the storage when I can. Or not the storage, the little fake room we made. Okay, let's go like that. I guess I could have put some tables up against the walls. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We've got a cool little new site for DB World. Kind of wish I left some more room up there as well, since I did leave some more space around the tables, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so I would like to get DB World moved in here. Unfortunately, we are out of time for this episode. Plus, like I said, I couldn't really move the store over because I had to like rebuild it completely. Again, looking at the overlay of the store, I wish there were more flooring options, but there aren't, so we just have to suck it up and deal with it. Let's do that, and then unassign that, because that was bugging me. So that is going to do it for today, guys. Thank you all very much for watching this episode of Another Brick in the Mall. I guess what I'll do next time is completely finish setting up DB World after... Oh no, I want to do it after, but at the same time, I want to get money, so I guess I'm going to have to do it after. Yeah, so I'm going to finish setting up DB World after I have gained some more money from time-lapsing. So, thank you all very much for watching this episode of Another Brick in the Mall. I will see you all next time, where we hopefully set up DB World Mark II. Thanks once again for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.